All right, buckle up, buttercups, because the internet served up some prime chaos this week, and we need to dissect this shit. First up, Mr. Beast, you know, the guy who practically shits money for YouTube views?
Jimmy Donaldson, the philanthropy as entertainment mogul. Yeah, what has he done now? Staged a fight between 1,000 puppies and a giant robot?
Closed, he or rather his brand, launched this thing called the Mr. Beast Experience in Vegas. Fans paid $1,000 each for what was hyped as this amazing, exclusive 3-night getaway at some resort. Think games, special merch, maybe even basking in the holy glow of Mr. Beast himself.
$1,000 just to exist in the vicinity of his brand? What did they actually promise for that price? It sounds steep unless you're literally getting a personal tour of his Scrooge McDuck vault.
Exactly, that's what people thought. They rolled up expecting Willy Wonka's factory, but Vegas edition. What they got? Hoo boy, it was less golden ticket, more sad, deflated balloon.
Let me guess. Operational failures, poor execution? It sounds like a branding extension nightmare waiting to happen, if not managed perfectly.
Nightmare is putting it mildly, Nina. First off, the main attraction, Mr. Beast, total ghost, never showed. Now, technically, his appearance wasn't guaranteed. Come on, call it the Mr. Beast experience, and people expect the fucking beast?
Oh, that's genuinely disappointing for them. Imagine saving up, traveling there, filled with anticipation, only for the central figure to be absent. It feels like a breach of implied trust, even if it wasn't explicitly promised.
Trust me, that was just the appetizer of fail. The promised exclusive perks, get this? The mystery bag delivered to their rooms had like a couple of chocolates and leftover kids' t-shirts. Shit you could probably find remaindered at Walmart.
Leftover merchandise for $1,000 ticket? That's not just poor planning. That's insulting. It suggests they view their core audience as easily pleased cash cows who will accept literal scraps. From a business perspective, it's incredibly short-sighted. Brand loyalty is fragile.
It transforms the fan-creator relationship into something purely transactional and, frankly, a bit predatory. Paying for a feeling of connection is one thing, but paying premium prices for clearance bin leftovers? That feels hollow.
Hollow? Isla, it was a black hole of disappointment. No special events, no meet and greets, just overpriced hotel rooms with some stale chocolate. Fans were pissed, comparing it to the Fire Festival, but like the sad low-budget YouTube version.
The Fire Festival comparison is potent. It taps into that narrative of influencer hype massively outpacing reality, leading to public disaster. But who's truly culpable here? Was it Mr. Beast directly making promises, or the hotel and event organizers dropping the ball entirely? His name is on it, so ultimately, Jim and the buck stops with him for brand perception.
It raises that uncomfortable question about parasocial relationships, doesn't it? How much are people willing to pay? Not for a tangible product or service, but for proximity even. Imagine proximity to someone they admire online. Is the desire for connection becoming just another commodity to exploit?
Or maybe people are just fucking idiots for dropping $1,000, hoping to catch a glimpse of some YouTuber. Sorry, not sorry. Like, manage your expectations, people. He makes videos, he doesn't walk on water. Unless it's for a video, then he probably would.
While Kiki's take is characteristically blunt, there's a point there about consumer responsibility. However, the marketing likely implied a certain level of exclusivity and access. You don't charge $1,000 for a standard hotel stay with dollar store party favors. It's either incompetence or intentional misrepresentation. I lean towards a disastrous cocktail of both.
Perhaps it was an attempt at something new that simply failed spectacularly. Ambition outstripped execution. It feels less malicious than Fire, maybe more naive, though the result for the attendees is similarly sour.
Oh, it got sour all right. So sour that a bunch of angry fans actually confronted the hotel management. And guess what? The hotel caved and agreed to give full refunds. Score 1 for the pissed off mob.
Full refunds, that's significant. That suggests the hotel acknowledged a fundamental failure to deliver, likely to avoid a PR firestorm or even legal action. Smart move, cutting their losses.
And Mr. Beast, he tweeted something like, "This definitely isn't the experience we hoped for," which is the understatement of the century. He also offered the unhappy campers a tour of a studio back home as a make-good.
A studio tour? Is that comparable to a $1,000 Vegas trip they were expecting? It feels like offering someone a band-aid after their leg's been chopped off. Well-intentioned perhaps, but potentially missing the scale of the disappointment.
It's classic damage control. Acknowledge fault non-specifically. Offer a non-monetary olive branch that reinforces his core brand and try to pivot the narrative. Whether it works depends on how authentic it feels. For fans who spend significant money and travel time, a tour might feel inadequate. It hurts his generous benefactor image slightly. The guy known for giving money seemingly fumbled while taking it.
Yeah, imagine the scenes. Sorry, your $1 Vegas dream was shit. Here's a look at the warehouse where I film myself setting money on fire. Feel better? I mean, I'd probably take the tour, but I'd still be salty as hell. What a mess. Okay, shifting gears hard now. From influencer fails to something much, much uglier. There's this video going viral out of Pinole, California, and honestly, it's fucking disgusting.
Oh no. Based on your tone, Kiki, this isn't going to be light. What happened?
It's a parking lot confrontation. This white woman in a car just absolutely unloads on a black woman. Just vile racist shit. Repeatedly screaming the N-word hard R. Insults about her appearance, just pure, unadulterated hatred caught on camera, and apparently completely unprovoked.
Good God, another one. It feels relentless. Was the victim okay? Did anyone intervene?
The woman targeted actually stayed remarkably calm, which is fucking incredible given the circumstances, and just recorded the whole thing. The psycho screaming eventually yells, "Get out of my face, you," and drives off. The video ends there, but it's just stomach turning.
The strength it must take to remain composed while someone is dehumanizing you with that kind of language. It's unimaginable. It's a testament to her character, but it's horrifying that anyone should have to endure that. That kind of verbal violence leaves deep scars.
And the fallout? What's happened since the video surfaced?
Predictably, the internet went nuclear. People were furious. Pinole police got involved, classified it as a hate incident, and are investigating. Internet sleuths doing their thing, apparently managed to ID the woman pretty quickly. Turns out she's got a pending theft case. Lovely. And she's been busy scrubbing her social media. Naturally, everyone's calling her the new Central Park Karen.
The swift identification and police involvement show the power of digital evidence. Yeah, but it immediately brings up the debate around internet justice. Exposing blatant racism feels like a public service, right? Dragging darkness into the light.
It does feel like sunlight is the best disinfectant, as they say, holding people accountable for hateful behavior that they might otherwise get away with seems necessary, but the line between accountability and mob justice can get blurry so fast. Doxing threats towards family, people losing jobs unrelated to the incident. Does the punishment always fit the crime when the internet becomes judge, jury, and executioner?
Fuck that. If you're gonna scream the N-word at someone in public in 2025, you deserve whatever shitstorm comes your way. Don't want your life ruined? Don't be a vile racist piece of shit. It's not that hard. If I saw that happen, hell yes, damn it. Blast it everywhere. Let the world see you for who you are. Consequences, baby.
I understand the anger. Kiki, I really do. Your behavior is indefensible. Yuma, but we also need to consider the potential for misidentification, the intensity of online pile-ons that can spiral wildly out of control, and whether the goal is genuine accountability or just collective digital vengeance. Does ruining someone's entire life, including potentially impacting innocent family members, serve justice or just satisfy outrage? It's a complex ethical minefield.
And why does this keep happening? Is it that society is actually moving backward, becoming more hateful? Or is it simply that cameras are everywhere now, capturing the ugliness that was always simmering beneath the surface? Maybe it's a combination. People feel emboldened, or perhaps they're even performing for perceived validation from fringe groups online. It's deeply unsettling.
Or maybe some people are just fundamentally broken assholes. Like, maybe it's not that deep. Ayla, OUTTA, maybe she's just a racist dickhead having a bad day. Or a bad life, judging by that pending theft case.
And regardless of the why, the what is damaging, furious incidents erode social cohesion. The question is whether the current cycle of viral outrage, investigation, and often intense, sometimes disproportionate, online retribution is the most effective way to address it. Does it deter future behavior, or just drive it underground or into more polarized echo chambers?
It also takes an emotional toll on everyone who watches. Witnessing such raw hate even through a screen is draining. You feel angry, helpless, maybe even scared. It chips away at your faith in humanity, bit by bit.
Yeah, it's grim, yeah? Makes Mr. Beast's shitty merch bag seem pretty fucking trivial in comparison, doesn't it? Just another week in the glorious dumpster fire we call the internet.